Hello and welcome to our latest video in the series of easily confused words. And today we're going to look at said versus told. The meaning of the two words, say and tell in the present tense, or said and told in the past tense, are the same. They mean to speak. The difference is not about what they mean, but the situation where they are used. The main difference is that with told, there must be an object, a person who is told. Let's look at some examples. Firstly, I said I went fishing. That's okay. No person, I don't say who I said it to. Second one, I told I went fishing. That's not okay because with told, you have to say who you were speaking to. And third one, I told my father I went fishing. That's okay because you're telling the listener or the reader who you told, my father. With said, you can also say who you're talking to if you want, but you don't have to. It's up to you. So you can say, I said to my friend that I was going to Missa, or you can say, I said that I was going to Missa. Both of them are fine. I said to my friend that I was going to Missa. Notice that you must put to before the object. You say, I said to my friend. You can't say, I said my friend. You can also use that or not use it with either word. Up to you. So you can say, I said I would be at home late, or you can say, I said that I would be home late. I told my father I would be home late. I told my father that I would be home late. All of those are fine. There are also a few situations where the object is not the person who is being told. It is the thing which is being told. You can choose if you want to also include the person being told or not. Here's some examples. To tell the truth. The object is the truth, not the person. You can, if you want, go on to say to tell the truth to your parents. Another example, to tell a story. That's fine by itself, but if you want, you can say to tell a story to your children and include who you're telling. To tell a lie. Again, a lie is not the person you're telling, it's the thing you're telling, but you can also, if you want, add who you're telling, so you can say to tell a lie to the police. And lastly, to tell the time. This one, normally you would not put in who you're telling it to. It would just be fine by itself to tell the time. So how do you decide which one to use? Mostly, it depends on the conversation you are having. In many conversations, the listener already knows who is being spoken to. Even if they didn't know at the start, they quickly learn, and if the conversation continues, they don't need it to be said every time. Here's an example conversation. My mother said she was going to meet her friend today. She said they were meeting after work. I said, I might not be here when you get home because I'm also meeting someone. That's fine, she said, but she told me not to be too late. So the situation is that someone is telling her friend about a conversation she had with her mother. Once you understand this basic situation, they don't need to keep repeating who they're talking to. There's only two possibilities. She is talking to her mother, or her mother is talking to her. So they don't use tell much because that would make them keep passing on information that the listener already knows. They would have to say, she told me, or I told her, when we already have that information. So they use said instead. At the end of the conversation, she uses told when she tells her not to be too late. This shows another thing about when the two words are used. Told is stronger and is more likely to be from a person who is in control. In this example, it is a parent telling her daughter when to be home by. This shows a different use and meaning for told. This is where it is used as an instruction or an order. For example, the teacher told the students to stop talking. She is giving them an instruction or order. She's not telling them something that was said in the past. The structure is tell plus the object plus the infinitive, which is to plus verb 1. So, for example, the teacher, the subject, told, the verb, the students, the object, to stop, which is infinitive, or to plus verb 1, talking. More examples. The general told the soldiers to fight. To fight is the infinitive. The boss told the workers they had to work late. Infinitive, to work. The referee told the football player to leave the football field. To leave, the infinitive. Okay, we're going to look at direct speech compared with indirect or reported speech. Indirect and reported speech are the same thing. So, firstly, we're going to look at that, indirect or reported. So, Noe told her children not to walk alone at night. That is an example of indirect or reported speech. Direct speech would be Noe told her children, don't walk alone at night. And for that one, you have to have quotation marks around what was said, don't walk alone at night, and you have to use the exact words that the speaker used. Notice that the part before what she said doesn't change. In the direct and reported examples, it is Noe told her children. The part that changes is what was said. In reported, it says not to walk alone at night. In direct, it says, in quotation marks, don't walk alone at night. This is the example we looked at before, but I have changed all the saids to tolds. Your task is to correct the English so that the sentences are correct with the new word. So, if we look at my mother told she was going to meet her friend today, an example answer would be my mother told me she was going to meet her friend today. So you have to add me in there. She told they were meeting after work. And the answer for that one, she told me they were meeting after work. I told I might not be here when you get home because I am also meeting someone. And the answer for that, I told her I might not be here when you get home because I'm also meeting someone. And last bit, that's fine, she told, but she said me not to be too late. So we have two in here. First one told, and the second one said. And the answer for those two, so it would read, that's fine, she told me. So you have to add me after told, but she said, and this time you have to delete the me that is already there. So you have to say, she said not to be too late, not she said me. Another alternative use of tell is to inform somebody in authority about the person who did something bad. So the structure is tell plus on plus the name of the person who did something bad. So here's an example. The situation is the teacher is trying to find out who broke the window. Many of the students know that it was Sophie, but they don't want to tell the teacher. Mrs. Wa tells the teacher it was saw P. To describe what she has done, we would say Mrs. Wa told on saw P. Another example, a bully might say to the person he is bullying, if you tell on me, I will beat you. So tell on means to inform somebody in a position of power about who did something. Okay, now it's your turn. Which is correct? Number one, he said he didn't know. Or number two, he said that he didn't know. So you can choose only number one, only number two, both correct, or neither correct. And the answer is both are correct. So you can say he said he didn't know, that's fine. Or you can say he said that he didn't know, that's also fine. Next one, my sister told or told me or said me she had a new boyfriend. This time two of them are correct and you have to choose which two. And the answer is told me and said. So my sister told me she had a new boyfriend, or my sister said she had a new boyfriend. Next one, you shouldn't believe everything anyone tells or tells you. Which is correct? And the answer this time is tells you. With tells, you have to have an object, the person who is told. If I say or if I tell you who did it, will you keep it a secret? Which one is correct? And this time the answer is tell. You is already there. It's not part of either the option of say or tell. So you have to choose tell. If I tell you who did it, will you keep it a secret? Next one, I told, or I told to, or I said to my mother a lie. Which one is correct? And the answer, told. I told my mother a lie. The police came to find out who had stolen the motorbike. Everyone knew it was So Chamuku, but no one wanted to tell them, tell him, tell on him. Which two out of those are correct? And the answer, tell them, and also tell on him. So it says no one wanted to tell them, that is tell on the police, or tell on him, that is to identify So Chamuku. Which two mean the same? Direct speech, indirect speech, reported speech. And the answer, indirect speech and reported speech. This time you have to tell me which one is direct speech. Firstly, she said she liked snacks. Second, she said that she liked snacks. Third, she said, I like snacks. And the answer is she said, I like snacks. Say that you love me. Change this to direct speech. And the answer this time, say, quotation mark, I love you, quotation mark. Change the sentence to indirect speech. Are you okay? She asked. And the answer, she asked if I was okay. Or she asked me if I was okay. Okay, now you have to say whether these examples are correct or not correct. My parents said me to always do my homework. And the answer is not correct. It should be my parents told me to always do my homework. My boyfriend said me he never wanted to see me again. And that one, not correct, should be my boyfriend told me he never wanted to see me again. Next one, my boyfriend said, I never want to see you again. And the answer, this one is not correct. And this time it's not because of the words used, it's because you need quotation marks around the words that were actually spoken. I never want to see you again. I said I lied to my mother. And the answer should be I told a lie to my mother. So that one is not correct. And this is the end, my friend.